Welcome children to the channel Awesome Learning. So in the previous class, I told you about ABO grouping and RH compatibility or RH grouping. So today we are going to start with this topic of erythroblastosis fetalis. This is a very important topic you should learn and you should understand it clearly. It is an Rh incompatibility between Rh negative blood of a pregnant mother and Rh positive blood of the fetus. Now let me tell you, the mother is having Rh negative blood cells and the fetus that is developing inside the mother is having Rh positive blood. So if this is the situation, Rh antigens do not get mixed with maternal blood in the first pregnancy. There is no harm because mother's blood and fetal blood are not in contact. So there is no harm during the first pregnancy. The fetus will develop properly and mother will also have no complications. Why? Because their blood is separated by placenta. Okay, the blood is separated by placenta. Now you see what happens is at the time of first delivery, now the development of the fetus is quite well, there is no problem. The fetus is developing properly, but when the time of delivery arrives, okay, during the first delivery, what happens as the fetus is delivered out or as the baby is delivered out, there is a chance or there is a possibility that little bit of maternal and fetal blood may come in contact with each other. If it's a cesarean or if it's a normal delivery, lot of blood loss takes place in both the cases. So there is a possibility of exposure of maternal blood to small amount of Rh positive blood from the fetus. So little bit of, you see, little bit of maternal blood may, I'm not saying that every time this will happen, but this may occur that little bit of maternal blood is in exposure to the Rh positive blood from the fetus. Then what will happen? See what will happen? This will induce the formation of Rh antibodies in the maternal blood. Now because maternal blood was Rh negative, so the maternal blood is not having that Rh factor. ठीक है, so that maternal blood suddenly when comes in contact with Rh positive blood of the fetus, what happens? The maternal blood starts making antibodies because for mother's blood, Rh positive is something very new. Mother was not having Rh factor. That is why the mother was Rh negative. She was not having Rh factor, therefore we called her as Rh negative. Now suddenly if Rh factor is entering into her body, what will happen? Her body will try to resist. And how will the body try to resist? It will make some antibodies, and those antibodies which are made are now in the maternal blood, right? Now what will happen? The first delivery is done, the baby is fine, mother is also fine, but now the mother's blood is having something new inside it. And what is that? They are the Rh antibodies. Now what will happen? In second pregnancy, during the second pregnancy or during her subsequent pregnancy, the Rh antibodies which are now present in her body, from mother will leak. They will leak and they will reach the fetal blood. The fetal blood, and the fetus is Rh positive. And Rh positive and these antibodies which have reached the fetus, okay, will try to do what? They will try to kill the RBCs or destroy the RBCs of the fetus. Why? Because we all know that antibodies are against that particular factor. Suppose Rh positive is the blood, so mother's blood has produced Rh antibodies. That means it is against this factor. So if these antibodies reach the fetal blood, and because we know that both of them are enemies, what will happen? These antibodies will kill or destroy the fetal RBCs. And if the fetal RBCs are destroyed, what will happen? This is quite fatal to the fetus and may cause severe anemia or jaundice to the baby. And this condition is called erythroblastosis fetalis. So children, this is a very important condition. Erythroblastosis fetalis can be avoided. How? By administering anti-Rh antibodies to the mother immediately after the delivery of the first child. Now because we know this that if the mother is negative and the fetus is positive, this problem may occur. So now what the doctor does is, the doctor, as soon as the couple comes to the gynecologist and it's their first baby, the first thing the gynecologist tells them is, go and have a blood test. And the blood test is not only for mother, it is also for father. She wants to know whether her patient is the case of negative and positive. That means she wants to know कि कहीं मेरी जो पेशेंट है वो ऐसे तो नहीं कि नेगेटिव है और उसका हस्बैंड पॉजिटिव है. Now when the blood reports come and when she looks that yes, the mother is Rh negative and the father is Rh positive, then she is quite alert. And she knows that whenever there is first pregnancy, she has to give an injection to the mother immediately after the pregnancy, so that mother's blood does not make antibodies. And if the injection is given to the mother at a proper time, at right time, then the mother's blood will not make any antibodies, and the problem of subsequent deliveries will not happen. The problem which will occur during the second pregnancy or third pregnancy will now be avoided, because the doctor was quite vigilant and she gave this injection of anti-Rh antibodies to the mother. So I hope this topic of erythroblastosis fetalis is clear now.